Giveaway alert. We will be announcing our giveaway alert very soon on Instagram. So don't forget to follow us on Instagram. Instagram link mentioned below. Latest travel updates by Australian government. In this video update, we will talk about the trials, which will allow vaccinated Australians to travel overseas, probably to start in 6 weeks. Greg Hunt told colleagues that pilot program for immunised people to leave and return under relaxed restrictions could begin soon. Australians who have received COVID vaccination would be able to leave the country and return with less strict quarantine requirements under a plan that could start within 6 weeks. The Federal Health Minister, Greg Hunt, revealed the proposal in the Coalition Party room after Liberal MP Jason Falinski asked a question stating, who had asked whether vaccination could see people exempted from outbound and inbound travel restrictions. Australia has shut its borders from March 2020 due to coronavirus imposing 2 weeks hotel quarantine on those arriving into the country. Australia has banned outbound travel also, which was upheld by the full federal court last Tuesday, although more than 140,000 Australian citizens and residents have travelled overseas for critical business, on compassionate grounds, or for other exempted reasons. Australia is struggling to complete its vaccination program by the end of 2021, and the federal government has added pressure to provide incentives to get the jab and to ease the travel ban that has separated families. About 40,000 Australians remain stranded overseas due to flight caps imposed because of limited hotel quarantine beds. Hunt told the Coalition Party room that 2 weeks ago the government had set up a task force to examine how vaccination could interact with Australia's travel rules. According to the Health Minister, modelling began last Monday, and a pilot program could begin in 6 to 8 weeks. People who got their vaccinations from Australia, or in countries where vaccination status can be reliably verified, such as the UK, US, Canada, and Singapore, can obtain exemptions. Australians are already able to travel to New Zealand and back without going into hotel quarantine. It's the only country currently categorised as a green zone via the Trans-Tasman travel bubble. It is understood that the government will consider introducing other grading, such as amber, based on the risk of bringing coronavirus back to Australia, with different quarantine rules to be applied. For example, fully vaccinated passengers returning from less risky countries would have to take a rapid antigen test, and then a full COVID test, and leave quarantine after negative results. A spokesperson for Hunt told that the minister had previously stated on a number of occasions that vaccination might bring forward the capacity of vaccinated people to travel. In October, the Prime Minister, Scott Morrison, asked experts to develop innovative alternatives to hotel quarantine, including quarantine in-home, on-farm, or on campus, but they were rejected in November because they were not considered safe. In May, Morrison suggested that Australians who had been vaccinated could be exempted from domestic restrictions, such as border bans and lockdowns imposed by the states in response to outbreaks. Queensland and Victoria resisted the plan, as that wanted to preserve their ability to set restrictions, and from members of the government, such as George Christensen, who objected because it rendered unvaccinated people second-class citizens. Our video ends here. If you have any questions, then please comment below. Thanks for watching today's update.